Can you please all of you mute by yourself?
ಅಂತಲ್ಲ
ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ಲೆ ನಾಲ್ ಇರ್ತಾರ 95 ಮಂದಿ ಆ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಹಾಕೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಮ್ಯಾಲ್ ರೆಡ್ ಕಲರ್ ಅದ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಬರೀ
Good evening, all.
Good evening, sir.
Is it clear? Can you able to see my screen and voice is clear?
Yes, sir.
it's clear,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. We will start the session. I think let me introduce myself. I am Ambati Ramreddy, research scholar from NIT Tripurapalli, CSC department. I'm the one of the Prime Minister Research Fellow. So I'm going to act as TA for the course Data Analytics with Python, and the course code is NOC 24 CS20. So I think we have four TAs will be available. Okay, different people are discussing different topics or different concepts, whatever they will discuss. But the ultimate goal of this course is you need to get understanding of
Slow
different concepts. Please, all of you, mute by yourself. Okay. So if there is any technical issue in between, okay, you just please be in line. Okay. Is there any technical issue? I'll be there. Okay. In the middle, I'll join back. Okay. Within 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. If you are having any issues. Okay. Uh, If you are having any questions, you may post your questions in chat. Okay. In between, we will discuss those questions in the chat. Okay. Come to the session. Sure. So
Hello.
yeah.
Please stop the screen sharing.
Yeah. Just 1 minute. There is some issue. Okay. The overview of in this session. Okay. We will see different Python libraries for data scientists or for Python. The next content is we are going to read some data. Then we can select that data, selecting, filtering of the data, data manipulation, sorting, grouping, rearranging of data. We can see those things. Then we need to plot. We will see, okay, different plots, okay, like box plot or scattered plot. The next one we will see descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. We will see mostly we will cover this data analytics with Python. In this session, we are going to consider one data set. With the help of that data set, we will see some of the operations that will present to, like how to read the data. Okay, with the help of those data, how we can able to do some kind of filtering of data, data manipulations, grouping, rearranging, and plotting with different graphs. Okay. Then come to the first content, Python libraries for data science. We have many Python libraries that will be available in Python. When it comes to data analytics, the most common libraries or toolboxes we are going to use for this session as like NumPy. NumPy means like numerical Python, and SciPy, scientific Python, then Pandas for visualizing the data, then scikit-learn. Okay, and these are most popular Python libraries or toolboxes that will be available in Python. Okay, so if you want to use any visualization, okay, so you may have some additional or extended version of some libraries will be there, like matplotlib, okay, matplotlib library, and Seaborn. Okay, we will see what are those libraries in hands-on session. Okay, just first we will see a brief intro about these libraries. Okay, the first one is NumPy, numerical Python. This is why we are going to use this numerical Python library. So the official link for this NumPy is you can find out, okay, www.numpy.organization. So in Python we have so many numerical operations that will be having a lot of mathematical related library functions already implemented. If you want to use or if you want to apply any numerical things, you just use that library. You can customize your code. You will get that results according to your requirements. Okay, so we may have a lot of advanced mathematical and statistical operations also there. Okay, like basically it will provide some kind of vectorization in mathematical operation also, and many other libraries also available. It depends on your requirement. We can use that specific libraries. Okay, then SciPy. This SciPy is collection of algorithms we are going to use for linear algebra or differential equations, numerical integrations, or optimizations and statistics, many more. Okay, so we are going to have, okay, this is built on top. Yeah,
Sorry to disturb you.
yes.
Can we be getting this slide on the net, or we have to take the screenshot and all those things?
I will share these slides later. I think you can find my Google Drive link. Okay, so
Please.
once this session is over, I will share these slides.
Kindly.
Okay.
That will be better. Thank you.
Yeah. If you want, I can give that link also. Let me just wait for a minute.
Please.
Anyhow, I will share after end of the session. I will share these slides. Okay.
No issue. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So is the session recorded and will be available on
Yeah,
YouTube?
you will get the session recorded link also. You will get that link. Okay.
Okay, sir. On YouTube.
I think, yeah, YouTube links we will share with NPTEL team. I think they might have shared those links to you. Okay, we will share these PPTs or data sets, YouTube links, everything we will give. Data set in this live session itself, we will give data set now itself. I request all the participants, you can work parallelly with me so that if you have any doubts, or it will be kind of hands-on session instead of one-side interaction. It will be one-to-one or one-to-many. Okay, I will share the data set whenever we are working with hands-on with Python. You can work. Okay, so I think already some of my colleagues they taught some basics. Okay, basics of Python, like they are using Colab. Of course, I'm also using Colab environment to run these Python codes.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, where we can find the YouTube classes and notes regarding this?
Okay.
In the NPTEL portal, or you will share
Yeah.
separately?
Yes. 1 minute. Actually, basically, our team VTM I will share. Okay. If you want, I will give those links. Just 1 minute. See, all these sessions, live sessions are recorded. These recorded sessions will be uploaded on YouTube. Whenever if you want, you can learn, or if you want to re-listen, or if you want to learn again, or if you have any doubts, okay, you can go through these links. Just 1 minute. I will.
Sir, please tell me your YouTube channel.
Yeah, I will tell you.
Sir, if
Not
possible,
only me.
please share.
There are
Please share.
four TS are there. Okay, this is the link. Just wait. I will check. Okay. I will check whether this is working. So this is the weekly log sheet. Can you able to see my screen, right? I'm just
Yes, sir.
Please
yeah,
share your screen.
yeah. Just I shared, right? I shared my screen. Can you see my screen or not? I shared the
No, sir.
drive link in chat. Okay, you go to chat. You click on that link. Okay.
Sir, your screen will not share.
You can't able to see my screen.
Not share, sir.
Sir, screen is shared, sir. It is very visible. You have shared one doc link, a
Yeah.
spreadsheet link.
Yeah. No. Can you able to see my screen or not?
Yeah, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, we are able to see.
Yeah. Then okay, fine. This you just click on that Google Doc. It will open this one, right? This is uh, just 1 minute. Okay.
Thank you for your link.
Yeah. Can you able to open that link? Okay. So we
Yes,
have
sir.
4 TAs. You can able to all of you. I request you open that link. Okay. We have 4 TAs are there. Those TAs names you can see. Okay. Myself, Ambati Ramiti, and my ID is there. This is my presentation folder link. Okay. If you click on
Okay,
this
sir.
link, okay. As of now, only few things are available in that presentation link, like a data set. I will upload this presentation after the live session is over. Okay. If you click on this drive, okay, just click on this drive. You can able to see like week 1 content, what are there. Okay. So I just have the data set, 2 data sets, and some scripts are there for this session. You can able to access these things. Okay. This you just click on that folder link. You can able to see it. Okay. So these YouTube links we can share here. Okay. I think you can able to see 2 YouTube links. That is the sessions over. Okay. Already completed recorded sessions. After this session, they will show the YouTube links here. Is that clear?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
is it
Yeah.
mandatory to attend all live lectures
It's up
conducted by
to
TAs?
you. It's up to you. If you miss the session, then you may go through that YouTube links. Okay. YouTube links.
Same contents will be repeated by all TAs, or
No.
okay.
The concept is we will give the main intention is we will teach the Python, it's some data analytics concept, but we cannot repeat the same thing. Okay. If you listen the previous 2 videos, okay, they might have some different concept. Okay, I have some different things. Okay, it depends on that particular TA, but the intention is we need to teach this course. Okay, we will have different styles for different TAs. Okay. Any
Today
other
you
questions?
will cover week 1, no? Right?
No, week 1 means I think you already gone through that week 1 videos from NPTEL, right?
Yes, sir.
What we will do is based on that week 1 videos from NPTEL, we will create some assignments or we will create some other tasks, okay, not the same exact thing, okay, we will create some different tasks, then you can able to explore more on those things. Week one in the sense means it's for our reference, okay. We need to, each and every week, every TA will take 2 hour live session, okay. So for that, in future, if you want to refer anything, that's why we are keeping as week one folder, week two folder, week three, okay. So that is the intention behind that week one, week two, week three, okay.
Okay,
We are
sir.
going to have 12-week course. That's why we are keeping, okay. All week one related materials or resources, we are going to place in that week one folder. YouTube links in week one. If you open that, whatever the Google Drive link I have shared, okay, so you can able to see that YouTube links, folder links, okay. Uh, then come to this presentation. Just 1 minute. So there will be SciPy Python, okay. Then pandas will be there. Pandas, it will add some kind of data structure, okay. Or you can create some data frames with the help of these pandas. What is the major intention by using these pandas means it will provide data manipulations like reshaping, merging, sorting, slicing, aggregation. Those operations it will perform. Suppose if you are having any missing data in your data set, yeah, these pandas will help you to handle those missing data. Okay, the official link for pandas will be pandas.pydata.organization. If you want to learn more about this, what is NumPy, what is SciPy, okay, you just go through these links: scipy.org, SciPy library, pandas.py.organization. Okay, these are links available on web. If you want to learn more about these libraries, what are the different things will be available, okay, go through these links, you can get some additional information. Then scikit-learn, okay, so this scikit-learn, okay, it will provide the most of the machine learning algorithms, okay. I think these machine learning, I see, basically I don't know what's your basic level or moderate or no, basic level Python concepts, you know, or moderate level, I don't know. But as of now, we are giving as a moderate level. If you know these concepts, okay, it's fine. Okay, you wait for some more time, you will get some additional concept. If those who are new to this Python, okay, these things will help you. Okay, what is scikit-learn? Okay, it will provide machine learning algorithms like classification, regression, clustering, model validation. It is. So again, in this scikit-learn, it will build on top of NumPy, SciPy, and Matplotlib library. Then we will see what is this Matplotlib library. Matplotlib library is another library that is available in Python libraries. So if you want to draw any 2D, two-dimensional plots, okay, so you can use this Matplotlib library. It will produce quality figures, okay, quality figures for visualization, okay. Then come to this Python, okay, a similar kind of libraries may be available in MATLAB also. I think you know MATLAB, okay. So you may use the same set of functionalities that will be available in MATLAB. The same functionalities will be available in this Matplotlib library, okay. Like plots, scatter plots, bar charts, histograms, pie charts, we can able to produce with the help of this Matplotlib library. We can able to produce high quality figures. The official link matplotlib.organization. Then we have another Python library, Seaborn. It will be based on Matplotlib library. We can say somewhat this is high level interface for plotting your graphs, okay. It will produce, okay, like there is another library that will be available in R, okay, R programming, like ggplot2. This Seaborn will work as similar to this ggplot2, okay. The official link is seaborn.pydata.organization. You just know what are the different libraries that are available in Python. So those are most popular Python libraries available in
Sir,
Python.
sorry for the disturbing class. Can you please share the link once again in the chat box?
Which link?
Given in the chat box.
Which link you want?
Previously, you share one link now
Yeah,
in
that
chat box.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I think Revant asked something. Do scikit-learn be taught in this course? Yeah, we will taught maybe at the upcoming weeks. Uh, we will taught scikit-learn also. Any other? Can you share the link? What we are going to learn today, sir? Okay. So if you are in this session, okay, we will see what we are going to learn. Okay. I'm going to work on some Pokemon dataset is there. That Pokemon will be like a video games related platform. We are going to have that dataset. We will plot some graphs or we will interact with the dataset, okay, to do some kind of analytics on the dataset, okay. So, okay. Sir, the previously assignment, can we submit now? Okay. So, actually these questions, okay, these assignments, everything will be monitored by NPTEL team. The purpose of these live sessions is uh, we will give some extended version or we may give some additional information related to this course. Okay. So you just follow, if you want to submit that assignment, okay, you follow that deadlines that will be available in NPTEL website. Okay. You can follow. Okay. If you completed, you can submit. Okay. If the deadline is over, I think you can't able to submit. Okay, you just check with that NPTEL website. Okay, and sir, we will use any kind of data visualization tool. Okay, yeah, you can use any kind of data visualization tool. It depends on your requirement. Okay, you decide. Okay, which one you want to use, which library will work. Okay, for your data set or for your requirement. Do TensorFlow necessary for doing data analysis? I don't think so. TensorFlow is necessary for data analysis. Okay. Sir, how many classes has been done in previous, because this is my first class, okay.
Hello?
Yes. Okay, you are asking
Yes,
some.
am I audible?
Yeah, you can audible.
Yeah,
Yes,
I want
you
to
are.
know that what is matplotlib and Seaborn, because I'm very confused in these two things.
Okay. So this matplotlib library is one of the Python library that will be available in Python. If you want to plot a two-dimensional diagrams or figures, okay, with the help of that matplotlib library, you can plot those figures or diagrams. Okay, I will discuss those matplotlib library and those figures in the session itself. Seaborn is somewhat extended version of
Sure.
that matplotlib library. It is having some additional features. If you want to produce any high quality figures or diagrams, okay, so with the help of Seaborn, you can able to produce it. Okay, you just assume that there is
Sure, sir.
some upgrade version of matplotlib library is Seaborn. You just assume, imagine like that. Okay. Then, so if you
Okay.
want to load these Python libraries, okay, you want to use, okay. So I think every one of you know, uh, okay, you can. So all of you open your Google Colab sheet from your drive. Just 1 minute. Okay. Can you able to see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you see my drive? Okay. If you want to create new Colab sheet, okay, you can create directly from here, or you can close the existing one. Okay. Go to new. Now, those who are new to this session or previous sessions, go to new. Can you able to see my drive, right?
Your drive we are not able to see. We are able to see your presentation only.
Presentation with just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. I will share my screen. You can see my screen now, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those who are new, yeah, you can click on this. You open your Google Drive link. Okay. Gmail. This is my Gmail. Okay. This is navigation. How to open that? Go to this application. You open Drive. If you are opening your Drive, it will open like this. Then click on New. Go to More. Then you can see there is some option Google Collaboratory. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you just click on that one. You can able to open one Colab notebook. With the help of that Colab notebook, you can run all your Python codes here. Okay. So as of now, I am creating this Colab note in my drive. So this is Colab notebook. If you want to rename, you can give okay like week one demo. You can rename this notebook as like this week one demo. You can rename like this. So I think I already have some codes. Okay, no need to type anything. Okay. Suppose if you want to import these things, okay, if you want to use these libraries, okay, so this is okay. Import pandas as you can use some short form pandas as PD. You can use this import command to import those libraries, Python libraries. This pandas, it will import this particular library. Import numpy as NP. NP is short form for numerical py. Then you may have matplotlib library. From matplotlib library, you can import some pyplot, Python plot library, then Seaborn. Okay. Then you can run this one. Okay. So if you are giving any mistakes, any typo errors, you can run this one.
Sir, could you tell me one more time how to open a Colab from Google Drive?
Yeah, one more time. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is your. Can you able to open
Sir,
your
you are
drive?
going too fast.
I'm going too fast.
Yeah, you
Yes,
are
sir.
going so fast,
Okay.
sir.
Oh, okay. 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 I will try to.
When we are working with the Google opening, then your screen is getting out. Can I open two set? I'm not able to do that.
Yeah, I can see the new option.
New option you can see. Can you see my drive, right?
Sir, you can also simply by searching for Google Colab and it will open to the page.
Yeah, you can get like that also. You can type Google Colab and you can use your Gmail. Okay.
So it will automatically be connected to your Gmail.
Yeah, there are two ways you can able to log in into your Google Collaboratory with the help of this collab.research.google.com. You can click on this one and you can use your Gmail. You can able to log in. I think I already have my credentials. That's why you can able to see my link. There is another way is you can go to your Google Drive, click on New, click on New. You can see left side there is some plus symbol. Okay, and New is there, right?
Yes, yes,
Click
I
on
can see.
More. Click on More. Then you can see different options. In that you pick up Google Collaborate. You
Okay,
can
okay, I'm
see,
doing.
yeah, if you click on this one, then that
And if
Google
I'm not
Colab
able to
platform will
see the Google Collaboratory in my Google Drive, so can you tell me what?
maybe some Gmail users they may have some issue. If you those who cannot able to see this Google Collaboratory option in your drive, what you will do is you go to google.com. You can type research.google.com. Okay, research dot. I mean, you can type Google Colab.
Okay,
Okay, then you can see this link. Okay, collab.research.google.com.
okay.
You can use your Gmail to log into this collaborator. Maybe some Google users, they may have some issue. They can't able to see your Google Collaboratory. Those who are having that issue, you can
So the
log in like this from Google. You give this
okay,
one collab.research.google.com.
okay.
You use your Gmail. You can log in. Okay.
So the one simple question. So can I use this Google Collaboratory with my Gmail ID, or I can use it with the the institute
No,
ID
no,
or
no.
something like that? Yeah.
Basically, you want to use your Gmail ID only because all these are Google products, right? They
Okay.
will
Okay.
allow Gmail only. They won't allow other emails, as
Yeah.
of my knowledge. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe that's the issue then.
That is Google product. They will allow only. If you don't have any Gmail, you create one new Gmail and you can
Yeah.
use it for this course. Uh, uh, any questions as of now? Okay, uh, sir, would you solve the assignments here? Someone is asking. Okay. See, the basic thing is we won't solve the exact assignments given by NPTEL team. Okay, we will solve some additional assignments. Okay, because if you are solving those assignments, then you will get all of you get some good score, right? You can solve those NPTEL assignments, week 1, week 2, week 3 assignments by yourselves. Okay, what the live session is meant for, we will give some additional assignments or additional knowledge or additional information uh, based on that previous NPTEL lecture videos. Okay.
Sir, I
Yeah.
just have a doubt, sir.
Yeah. Tell
Sir,
me.
if you don't mind.
Hmm.
Sir, we are getting the mails for
Hmm.
two sessions,
Hmm.
session 1 and session 2.
Yeah.
For what we have to log in?
It depends on your interest. Only Tuesday having that issue. Issue means actually we are going to select the time slot based on our schedule. Then NPTEL team
Yes, sir.
decided which slot. Okay. Only Tuesday you are going to have two sessions, 6 to 8 and 7 to 9.
So,
It depends on your
so
interest.
we
If you are in, yeah.
we have to log in for the both sessions or one?
No, no, no need. You can log in any one session.
Okay, sir. Sir,
For example,
I was late to the class.
6 to 8 one
Okay.
session is there. If you are interested, 6 to 7 you can log in that previous TA session. Then if you are
Yes, sir.
interested in my session, 7 to 9 if you log in here. You can't
Yes,
able
sir.
to handle two sessions at a time, right? And
Yes, sir.
sometimes, okay, as there is some issue with my Gmail, it is allowing only 100 participants or some less number of
Yes.
participants. Okay, whenever you are getting that issues, then you can log into other TA session. Okay, I'm having some
Okay,
issue.
sir.
It is allowing only 100 or 150 participants only. Anyhow, you will get these
Okay, sir.
recorded sessions, all TS recorded sessions in that link. Previously, I shared one link, right? Uh,
Yes.
if you missed any
Sir,
sessions
and
by
one
any
more.
of the
Yes,
TS,
sir.
you can use those links. You can rewatch.
Sir,
Yeah.
if you don't mind, sir,
Hmm.
can I get a summary of the session up to now? What happened? Because was due to some academic reasons I was late to the class. So,
No, just now only the
if
session
you don't
started.
mind.
You are asking the summary in the starting of the session. Okay. Anyhow, at the end of the session, we will see. Okay. The session started now only.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We will see. Okay. You
Okay,
can
sir.
ask general questions. Okay. At the end, I will give. At the end of the session, I will give 10 to 15 minutes time. You can ask those questions. Okay. Because
Yes,
there are
sir.
so many participants. They are eagerly waiting for the technical
Sir.
concepts. Okay. These general
Okay, sir.
questions it will disturb, uh, it will time waste for other participants. Okay,
Yes, sir. Okay,
let's
sir.
enter into session. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so you can import those uh, pandas, those libraries like this. Okay, then what you want to do is if you want to access your drive, okay, you need to, okay, I already have some predefined code. Okay, I no need to type for time being. Okay, these are some simple concepts. I am taking these commands as it is. Anyhow, I will share my Colab notebook file also with you. You can able to see these codes later. Okay, so what is this thing means? So for example, if you want to try to upload, I have one data set for this session. So what you want to do is you can upload your data set like previously you created one Google Colab file, right? Similarly, you go to new, then you click on file upload, whatever the folder you want, okay? You click on file upload. So this is my data set, Postman data set. I will give this data set links to you. If you want, you can download directly. Okay. So these Postman data sets will be available in two platforms. One is GitHub and Kaggele. You can use any one of the platform to download this data set. I'm sharing the two links with you. The datasheet will be available in GitHub and Kaggele. GitHub and Kaggele are the open source platforms. They have some existing data sets and some open source codes, some projects. Okay, so you can use those platforms.
Sir, do we have to load as a CSV file?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
you download if you are getting any zip files. Okay, you try to unzip it. You can use any link to download that Postman dataset. Then you can unzip it. After unzipping, what you will do is you go to that drive. You click on new, file upload. So wherever your dataset is available, you select that particular folder. You select if you are opening this, then it is going to upload that dataset in your respective folder. All of you, please finish this task now itself. You take some 2 to 3 minutes time.
Sir, both datasets uploaded
No, both
later.
are same only. You can use any one link. It's not two
Okay,
different
sir.
datasets. Both datasets are same only. Or you can use the first link itself. Can you please, someone will respond whether you finish this task or not. Uploading of dataset
Sir, we
into
are
your
doing
drive.
so. Sir,
Okay. Yes, done. Good. Okay. So many people, I think, completed. So once it is uploaded, it will look like this. Okay, you can see my screen. It will look like this. Postman.csv. It is in my drive. I have created one separate folder. It is my folder, that is week one folder. Okay, so it depends on uh, if you want to create, you can create one new folder, like one new folder. You can upload your data set that new folder, or you can keep it is in your drive also. Then come to next one. What you want to do is, so now your data set is in your drive, okay? So you want to access your data set from your drive, okay? What you want to do is, you need to mount your drive, okay? For mounting, we can use this command, okay? From google.colab. You need to import your drive. You need to write this particular statement, okay? You can type this one from google.colab.import drive. Then drive.mount. You need to specify your path, okay, wherever that particular data set or drive is there. First you specify initially mounting the drive, drive.mount. can type this command drive.mount /content.drive. Okay, this is you are trying to access your drive from Colab notebook. Is it clear? So it will ask some permission whenever you are executing uh, this one. It will ask some permission. You just click on connect to Google Drive. It will ask Gmail permission. You click on Gmail, continue. You need to give permission to your drive. Okay. So you can see whenever it is running like this. Okay, it's running state. Once it is completed, you will get some green tick mark. This is cell. Okay, we are going to this one as Colab mobile. This is cell to run your Python commands or Python codes. Okay, so you will get like this mounted your drive. Okay, done.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, from where will we be pasting the link in the collab? Like in your case, it is content drive. What
Uh,
should there be in my case?
no, you give same thing. As of now, this content / drive is same for all. After that, I will show the setting of this path. Okay, drive dot mount. You type this drive dot mount open parenthesis and
Sir,
then
but
the
it
single. Hmm.
is giving error.
What is that error? What is the error you are getting? You can post in chat.
Sorry, sir, it was a spelling mistake error.
Yeah, okay. Uh, yeah, okay. If you are having any typos, like instead of content, if you are giving CONTANT, okay. For example, okay, I will give some mistake here. Uh, these commands, okay. If you are having any typo errors, it will throw some error, okay. Based on this error, you can read those errors, then you try to modify, okay, your Python code accordingly, okay.
Hi, I
Yeah.
am working in a Jupyter notebook. So
Hmm.
can I import this file as a in a Panda environment?
Pandas is libraries are actually
Yes.
if you are working in Jupyter, Jupyter is another platform. Colab is another platform. This session I am going to discuss in Google Colab platform only. Maybe
Okay.
most of things similar only. Maybe for accessing drive, if you are using Jupyter notebook, I think you no need to access your drive. Okay, there is no need. Okay, you
No.
have.
What I did, I just downloaded that file in my local
Hmm,
drive,
hmm.
and I have imported that file as is CSV through
Hmm.
Pandas.
Yeah,
So
through
it is
pandas.
okay.
Yeah, it is okay. That
Okay.
reading of that particular file from Jupyter Notebook is next Python course will be related to reading of that data set using pandas. I will tell that one. As of now, what we are doing is our data set will be stored in our drive. We are trying to access the drive from Google Colab Notebook.
Okay. Thank you.
Hmm. So once it is done, okay, the next one is just now uh, someone is asking, I'm using Jupyter Notebook. I want to access the data set through pandas. Okay. Suppose if you want to see, I'm taking as this. So for time being, these are some simple commands. I am not typing. Just okay. So if you want to access your data set, okay, you need one Python library. That library is pandas. Okay, pandas. Your data will be stored. Okay, CSV file you may have rows and columns, right? Rows and columns. In rows there may be some header rows. Okay, after that you are going to have some data. Okay, how your data set will look like. Okay, this is a Pokemon data set. Okay, uh, just 1 minute. just
Okay.
see those who have downloaded that Pokemon dataset. Can you see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
these are the different rows and columns that is present in Pokemon dataset. Okay, so what is this Pokemon dataset? Is Pokemon is like video game platform. Okay, you are going to have uh, some video games for kids or anyone. Okay, so these are description in this dataset. You have some name. Okay, initially you will just assume that this is serial number, name. You may have different types of games. Okay, type 1, type 2. Then what will be the total number? Okay, there is some. This data set is having mixed kind of, okay, numerical data. Numerical means number data. Then categorical data. Categorical means this is type 1, type 2, or if you are taking legendary, false, this is categorical data. Uh, you can see different columns. Okay, type 1, type 2, total, HP, like attack, defense. Okay, this is kind of gaming platform. You are having some kind of numerical values related to those games. Okay, you can go through these data. Okay, why I am taking this particular data set means, okay, so in real time most of your data set will look like this only. Okay, serial number, name, some other column with names, some other column with numerical data. Okay, some other columns having some kind of false true values. Okay, so that's why this session, okay, I think already the previous years they discussed IBM 314, or before that session some other data set they discussed. I'm just coming up with data set because you want to learn some additional thing, how you are going to work on different data sets. Okay, so that's why I selected this data set. This is Pokemon data. You can see different columns and this data set. So then come to here. Come to yeah. So come to if you want to read the data set, if you want to read the data set in pandas, you are going to have some library function that is read underscore CSV. So this is DF. DF is data frame. Data frame means, so you have seen your data set. Okay, this data always the first row of your data set, the pandas will be considered as data frame. Okay, so the first row of your data set, the pandas is considered as data frame. In the data frame, you are going to have your column names. So you have seen our the data set. If you want, you can open the data set in your machine. You can see, you can have serial number, name, type 1, type 2, speeds, some parameters. Okay, so all those columns will be treated as data frames. If you want to access from your drive, okay, you need to specify the path like this: content, drive, then my drive. All of you give up to this content, drive, my drive. You can type up to this, all of you same only. Okay, so it is going to enter into your drive. My drive means up to this you can able to access your drive. Then if you have created any folder, then you can specify that folder name here. So in this session, in my drive, so I have just 1 minute. I have my folder name as some ARR, PMRF NPTEL. This is my folder name. I have created a folder like this with meaningful name and that course name. After that, inside that folder, I have some subfolder week 1. Inside that, my data set is there. This is actual my data set, Pokemon.csv. So if you click on, okay, this is how to run yourself. Okay, you can run here by pressing this button, run button, or if you want to run, okay, you can go here. You can type run all. Run all means these are some shortcuts how to run yourselves. Okay, so this is how different ways you can able to run you. Okay, run all means it will run all cells. Okay, if you click on run all, what it will do, it will run all cells from starting onwards. Okay, so if you want to run before your current cell, okay, you can use the shortcut or you can click on these things. Okay, current cell, after cell. Okay, whenever you are free, you just go through or you explore these different options available in this Colab notebook. Okay, so you try to experiment these things, you will get familiar with some of the shortcuts. You remember these shortcuts so that you can run very fast manner. Just click on this one. So any one of you getting any error here?
Yes, sir. I'm getting error, sir.
Okay, if you are getting any error, this is a basic thing how to read.
Yes, sir. I'm getting it, sir.
Yeah. What is
Sir,
that error?
it is showing that the path is not correct, but I have checked twice. But my path is correct, but it is giving
This
some
one you executed
kind of.
properly. Drive.mount content
Yes,
drive.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. After that, what you will do is content drive my drive. After that, if you don't have any, I mean, just wait. I'll create new cell. Suppose if you want to create new cell, you can create here by pressing on this code. It will create new cell. Or if you want to write any description for this cell or anything, write to your code. Okay, you can write here something. Okay. So for example, I want to write something before reading. Okay, you can write here reading CSV file. So what is the main purpose to give text content means, for example, for better readability or for better understanding. If you give like this, if any newbie or new person will understand your code efficiently within short time. Okay. So I recommend all of you give some comments this reading text to your Colab notebook files so that you can able to read it better. Okay, after entering this text, you click on enter. Okay, it will give some text. Okay, this is how to read. Okay, if any one of you getting error, there might be some path issues or there might be some spelling issues. So those who did not created any folder, what they will do is they can create. Okay, just a minute. Okay, they can use. If you don't have any folder, then what you will do is you just queue like this. Use these names properly. POKEMON.CSV. Okay. Content drive within single quotes. This forward slash also you need to use it. Okay. Those who did not created any folder, you directly uploaded your data set into your drive. You can use this one. Or if you have created any folder, you specify that folder name before your data set. Okay. This is the path, actual path where your data set is present. So is there any way to, somebody asked, is there any way to copy and paste path instead of manually typing? See, for time being, I am copying and pasting those cells. Okay, actually, if you are doing first time, you need to type it. Okay, then only you will understand whether you are getting any errors or not. Okay. Any issues? Can you able to access those?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I am struggling.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
I am also getting the error after relocating the file also. It is
What is
giving
that error?
attribute error. I don't know why it is getting this.
Maybe you can check with there be some path issue. Okay, Anyhow, you just listen this session. Can you chat? I mean, can you post your error in chat? I will check what kind of error it is.
Sir, actually the error is showing for a second only, and then it's gone, and the file is not the cell is not executing properly also.
Sir, you can just right click the file where you save and copy the link. Okay. Someone is suggesting, for example, if you are getting any issues, okay, you can see this Colab notebook. You can go to this folder. This is your drive, okay. Click on this folder. This is your drive. If you are mounting your drive, okay. If you are mounting your drive, you can able to see your drive, okay. Then my drive. So my data set is present inside my folder. This is my actual folder. Then week 1. Then Spokesman, okay. You go to this spokesman.csv. You can click on this one. You can copy this path. Like you can copy this one. If you want, you can paste, okay. You can paste that path, okay. See, whatever the path I have given, if you are using that copy, so this is your original path. Those who are getting any issues, you can follow this procedure to overcome your errors. Click on your folder. You can able to see your drive. Then if you are having then my drive, if you are having any subfolders inside your drive, you click on that respective folder. My data set is present inside my ARR folder. Then week 1, click on this one, you copy it, okay. So then next thing, after after executing this,
Sir, I want to say something, sir.
yeah, proceed. Tell me.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, sir. I've loaded the data. I loaded the data using drive.mount. Okay.
Okay.
After control plus enter, I have entered, and it's showing drive already mounted at content drive. To attack the remount call drive.mount. It is okay, sir.
Yeah, it's okay. If the drive already mounted means you are having access, then you can proceed
Okay.
further.
Okay, now I want to see the data sets. So what should I do?
You want to see your data set from
Yeah.
Colab?
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
Colab.
Yeah. This is the folder. You can see this folder. You can see my screen, right? Folder. Just
Okay.
click on this folder. After mounting your drive, you will get drive. Okay, you will get like this drive. Click on the drive.
Okay.
And my drive.
Okay.
If you are having any subfolders, it will show that subfolders. Or if you are uploaded your data set directly into your drive, means you can able to see your data set here itself. Okay, then what you will do is you
Okay,
click
sir.
on that data set. There will be some 3 dots are there, right? You click on that data set.
Okay.
You copy. Okay, you will get some options. Okay, upload new file, new folder. Okay, here you have copy path. You copy that one.
Copy.
You can paste here. Okay, this is pandas read.csv file to read the data set. Okay, it is going to load your entire data set in this environment. Okay, so the next one is now you want to check, okay, whether my data set is loaded or not. Okay, for that what you will do is you may use like if you want to check, okay, I'm just creating some, you can take, okay, the short form for data frame is data df. If you want to check, okay, df dot head, you can use this function to check your data set. Okay, df dot, then you can see. Okay, so most of the time it will display if you
Sir, I have
follow.
a doubt.
Yeah.
Sir, do we get the total CSV file or the header file of the CSV file? Like, we if we wanna see, there is a null values also. So if we want to see only the particular thing or particular, only I need only the 0 to 3 only. So what we should do?
0 to 3 means you want to only 0 to 3 columns
Yes, sir.
or 3 rows.
Yeah, 3 rows, 3 rows.
For example, if you want to see only 3 rows, df dot header ref, by default it will give 5 rows. If you want to see 3 rows, you can mention inside header. Okay, df dot head, inside you mention how many rows you want. I mentioned 3 rows, then it
Yes,
will
sir.
give only 3 rows. If you want to see 10 rows, by default, if you don't specify anything, it will give 5 rows.
Sir,
Then
what
it will
about the
give 10.
columns?
Yeah,
Can we
columns also
customize
there
the
is some
columns?
procedure to display. We can see, okay, the upcoming session we can see, okay. If you specify, there
Yes,
is
sir.
some syntax will be there to display number of rows and number of columns, okay. You need to
Yes, sir.
follow that syntax, that's it, okay.
Yes,
You
sir.
need, no rocket science, okay. You just give proper syntax, whatever you want, it will give it, okay. So
Yes, sir.
as of now, we are taking this data from, you can, all of you can able to load this data text, you can see this data set here itself, right? So once this is done, okay, then come to here, okay. Suppose if you want to know, okay, the description about that particular data set, okay, you can type, okay, if you want to know more description, okay, what are those values? So there is some command in pandas that is describe, okay, describe df dot described. If you give this command, data frame, see why I am using df means whatever the data set I have loaded, it will be stored in this df, okay, this df variable. From next time onwards, if I want to access, this is the syntax, okay, you can use that df dot header, okay, it will display those header things. Df dot describe, describe is one of the function, it will give description of your data set, okay. So it will give different descriptions, okay. So these are your column names. If you want, you can check your data set. Initial thing is serial number, okay. Next one is total, then HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed, generation. These are different column names, okay. So if you want to elaborate this entire thing, okay, you just click on that. There is some button is there now. You just click on it. You can see this data set like this also. Okay. If you want to see more columns and values, okay, so you can give some option here. Show 100. Okay. Then it will show 100 next time. Okay. These are different ways to explore. Okay. Just run again. So these are the options. Okay. This is
Sir, I want to see
how.
all the data.
If you want to
Could you
see all
give
the
the
data, this is one page, right? You can,
all the data details that I've loaded?
then you can see, okay, generally, see, this Colab platform, what it will do is this is having, okay, actually, I know my data set is having some 800 rows. You can give that number of rows here or something, okay, you can see, okay. Actually, if you want to display all 800 rows in one monitor, okay, so it's not possible, right? In 100, I mean, 800 rows, you can't able to visualize at a time. So for that, it will display initially some few rows here, then there will be some dots, then the last rows it will display here, then the summary, there are 800 rows and 13 columns will be present, it will give that summary. If you want to see more, okay, you can click on this table button, then you can see all your data set, Actually, like what you see. See, if you want to see more, you can select here from 50 rows. You can give some option here, 100 rows. It will display 100 rows. Okay, so like that you will get some options. But as of now, this is 100 rows. If you want to see next one, so within this page layout, okay, it can display only 100 rows. Then what you will do is, here some labels are there, navigation labels. This is page 2. You can click on this next page.
Sure, sure,
Then you can
sure.
see another 100 rows. Then third, another 100 rows. So this is how you can visualize. Okay, so you can't able to see 1 lakh rows or 1 lakh rows data set, okay, at a time. They are going to have some visualizing that platform. Okay, so it will display 25 rows or 50 rows, 100 rows maximum. It will display 100 rows. If you want to access, then you need to go for next page. Okay, per page it will display 100 rows. This is how you can able to visualize all your rows. This is clear. Next one is what we are discussing. If you want to know description, okay, you can describe the. You can use this describe command. It will give some description about your data set. Um, Initially, it will give count. Count means the count of that particular column. Okay, there are 800 rows are there. In this data set, you are going to have all the, I mean, all column values are 800. Okay, and there is no missing values or there is no none values. That's why this count for this data set it is giving 800 values. Then it will compute that mean value, standard deviation value, minimum value. What is the minimum value that is present in this column? Okay, for example, minimum value 1. Okay, this is serial number. If you want, you can see, you can open your data set in Excel. You can see, okay, serial number, this is minimum value, and the maximum value you are going to have it as 721. Okay, this is maximum value. This is like 25% of data, 50% of this is some kind of description about your data set. Okay, similarly for this, here you have some numerical values, right? The initial these values are numerical values. It will give those mean, standard deviation, minimum value. Okay, if you are using this describe command, you can get those values. Okay, so these values are why you are using this describe command means you want to just to understand how many values or what is the mean of my data set or what is the mean of that particular column, what is the standard deviation of that particular column. Okay, you can able to get easily with the help of this command. So the next one is after this
So
description, yeah.
yeah, so this describe command only give detail about the integer and float data only.
Yeah, numerical
Uh,
data.
Numerical data, yes,
Yeah,
not for the character or string data.
it won't give values for categorical data.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So the next we will discuss. Okay. So now we have one data set. I want to plot some histogram. I don't know how many of you know about histogram. Uh, I'm just taking this code. Okay. Instead of typing. Okay. See, histogram is okay. I will show you. Histogram is one of the pictorial representation uh, to display your data. Into here. So, see, if you want to see your data like this, okay,
Sir,
this
a
is a kind
question,
of.
please, if you don't
Sorry.
mind. I have a question.
Hmm.
Are we going with the visualization of data or analytics?
This session we will visualize. Okay. So after
Yes.
that we will see analytics. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if you know visualization, then it is easy to do analyze. Okay. Anyhow, for analyzing that particular data, you require some visualization.
Yes, sir.
This is integral part. Okay, visualization is integral part. So
So,
what we will see is we will analyze this data set. We will apply some visualization operations, okay, in this data set. Okay.
so are we going to use any tools like Power BI and Tableau?
Again, those are different platforms. Okay. Power BI and Tableau is from Microsoft. They have different. That is different platform. Okay.
So we are
So
not
this
going to
this
use that, no, sir.
we are not going to use those things. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We will use this Python only.
Yes, sir. Thank
Python
you.
for analytics and visualization.
Thank you, sir.
The platform we will use Colab.
Yes, sir.
Mm. So this is the suppose you have some data. Let us assume that in your data set you are going to have two columns having the name with speed and frequency. You want to visualize something histogram related. Histogram means a kind of bar chart which is having some fixed size of bins. With the help of those bins, we want to visualize this data. Okay. So for that, what we will do is, so these are different ways if you want to fix this one. Okay. So this is my data set. You just observe this is the speed. Speed is the one of the attribute or column inside your data set. Another one is I am plotting, okay, a histogram for this attribute, speed attribute. Okay. So initially what we will do is we will take some bin sizes. You type these things. Okay. Bin underscore edges. This is my size of my bin. Okay. 0, 10, 20, 30, 50, 60. These are different bin edges. Okay. Then what we will do is if you want to use histogram,
Sir,
yeah.
sir, what is bin size? Like, what is bin
Uh,
size? I don't know that.
Okay, okay. First, as of now, you just imagine there is some size is there. Later, okay, the next part will tell you, okay, what is that size of that bin, okay. If you see, for example, if you see this figure, right? If you see this figure, can you able to see this figure?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is having, see, this is 0, this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. This is size. Okay. This is size. You are going to have in your x-axis some speed is there. Okay. You are taking as your bin edges. Okay. That this is the edge. This is one of my bin edge. That means that is the end of that particular bin, which is having the size of 10. Suppose if you want to 20, then what it will do? It will take this 0 to 20 as one bin. Okay. 0 to 20 as one bin. Here you have two bins. This is the size. If you want, it depends on your requirement. You can customize your bin sizes. As of now, I am showing that bin range is 0, 10, 20, 30, 50, 60, 70. Okay. So that is my bin. I am taking as speed as one of the attribute. I am plotting histogram for this speed attribute. Okay. So this is the code. Okay. If you want to plot again, once again I'm telling, if you want to plot any figures, you can use this matplot library. From matplot lib library, inside you have pyplot is one of the plotting sub-libraries available inside this matplot library. Without this library, you cannot able to plot your figures or your diagrams. Okay. So you just give plot dot histogram. Histogram is function to plot histogram related. Okay. You need to use hist as the function to plot histogram. This df is used to read that speed attribute or speed column. Then you are going to have this histotype. You need to specify, okay, what kind of type. Okay. So here I want bar means a vertical or horizontal kind of chart. you need to specify the type of that histogram. In this case, I'm using as histogram type as bar. You need to specify these things within the single quotes. Then you need to specify EC means edge color as black. Then you specify that bins, how many number of bins means. Initially, I have declared my bins, okay, 0, 10, 20 as this bin edges. Then you can assign that bin edges to here with bins. Then you can specify that labels, flat dot x label, Pokemon speed. Okay, you are giving that some labels. Okay, if you want to specify only speed, you can specify. If you want to specify Pokemon, okay, you can use first Pokemon. Okay, then y label as something, then you can execute it. Okay, you just show that plot. Okay, plot dot show, with the help of plot dot show you can show it. Okay, then you can able to see this histogram plot. Okay, this is the bar chart which is having different bin sizes: 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I have specified up to 150. This is 140, this is 150. Okay, so these pins having different
Sir,
values, right?
V
Yeah.
means graph.
Yeah, graph only. See here, I have
Okay.
different values. Inside this column attribute, I have so many values, okay? One value, you just go through your data set, okay? Go through your data set. Inside speed, you are going to have 125, 85, 65, 10, 50, 80, 100, like this, right? Can you able to see
So
this
you
one?
say, say
So,
in the code you have written EC equal to black. Sir, what is EC?
EC means edge color. Let me show you, okay? You need to specify. For example, I am changing this as I want to show my histogram edges as black. If you want to specify red, okay, I will show this example. EC means edge color. Then what is the difference? Can you observe this difference? Previously,
Yes,
my
sir. Okay.
edges are in black color. If I change that EC in red, it will give red color. Or if you want, you can give any other color. Okay, green, it will give green. Okay, you can give these things. Okay, as of now, this data frame speed attribute I have taken. If you want, you can take some other attribute also, and you can take different size bins. Okay, here you can label. Okay, this plot.x label. This label is just used for labeling. You want to name it your x-axis and y-axis. Whatever the name you will specify here, you can able to get the same labels as your graph. Okay, I'm specifying now Pokemon speed. Then you can able to see Pokemon speed. Or if you want to see this one, some label like NPTEL, you can specify whatever. It depends on your requirement. Okay, generally you need to give meaningful names. Okay, so you need to understand what is that particular values. Okay, here speed, uh, speed is my label name. Just 1 minute. You can give like this, or you can give like this. Okay, speed is my x-axis label name. Then frequency is y-axis label name. Okay, any other questions? Can you able to plot one graph? Now come to this is Pokemon, right? For example, if you take 0, you just go through this data set. Okay, um, you check these sizes. Okay, so all are having 20, 25, 30. Okay, so you are going to have very less number of zeros in your data set. That's why your uh, histogram is look like, okay, very less number of values with 0 bin. Then 10, okay, size 10 bin, 20 bin. So here, okay, for example, if you take the bins, okay, 40, 50. Okay, here you are having more values. Okay, so that means you are in this speed attribute or in the speed column, you are going to have 40, 50. Okay, the values 40, 50 are inside your data set. You are having more values, 40 to 50. That's why your histograms will look like this. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So this histogram, it depends on that particular attribute values. If you specify that bin size, all your values will be in that bin. Any questions? Can you paste this code? Import matplot. Okay, sure. I will paste. What do you want? Import matplot library.
Sir, actually, I have not entered the
Okay,
libraries,
for
basic
your understanding, I am
libraries.
pasting.
Could you show me again?
Yeah, 1 second. See, if you want, I can paste that code in short. These are the next one is I can paste this code also. Just try to understand this code.
Thank you. Yes. Okay, sir.
These
Thank
are
you.
some basic things. Okay, those who want this uh, plotting of uh, histogram, you can use this code directly. Okay, you just copy and paste in your Colab notebook. You execute that cell and you try to observe that figure. Somebody asked some question. What is that? You need to explain this code again. Can you able to plot histogram?
Sir,
You can use that existing code. I have given that sample code, right?
sir,
Yeah.
so there is any need to download modules such like pandas, nummies.
Yeah. See,
Not
this
a
is
direct input.
you can import. No, you are
So
using
need to.
Colab,
Yes, sir.
different platform.
Okay, sir.
So if you are using Google Colab, you can import. If you are using any Jupyter or any other IDEs, then you need to install your modules.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know which environment you are doing. My sessions are with Google Colab. For Colab, you no need to
Yes.
install
Yes,
anything
sir.
because that's why we are preferring Colab. What is that main intention is everything is available in cloud. Okay, you just use those
Sir, easy
resources.
mean
Okay,
edge.
sir. What is Seaborn? Seaborn is again visualization, 2D visualization platform like matplat library only, but it is having some additional features. Okay, later we will see some seaborn graphs also. Okay, just you just assume that seaborn is one of the visualization library. Few more high quality. Can you please unmute by yourself? Can you able to get that histogram right? You can send your responses in chat so that I can go for next one. So what is this bins equal to bin age? Okay. So I think this is very basics actually. Bin is that name. Okay. You need to specify this is histogram. Histogram syntax. Each and every if you want to plot any graph, okay, you need to specify that particular function. If you give hist means this is histogram functionality, you need to pass some kind of inputs to your function. Okay, for example, what is the input for your histogram? Here my input is speed is the one of the attribute, so I have speed. Then you want to plot what you want to plot. I want to plot histogram. Then you can specify that histogram type, what kind of plot you require, whether it is bar chart or something else. Okay, suppose I'm just checking. Okay, okay. Histogram means it will allow bar. Okay, this is type of charts. Then you need to specify what is the edge color. Then bins means again. Okay, again I'm saying bins equal to bin edges means I am declaring my bin edges. Okay, I told this is 0 to 10 range. This is one bin. Okay, I am assigning these bin ranges here 0, 10, 20 are bin sizes here. Then all those sizes will be allotted to these bins. Okay, you need to specify how many number of, for example, if you consider here, why do you have only 1, 2, 3, some like 15 bins? You can have 100 bins right here because I have specified only this range. This is one bin, second bin, third bin, like this. Okay, that's why you need to specify or you need to assign these bin edges to these bins so that it will plot according to your this bins. It will plot it. So the next one is now come to next part. Okay, for example, the same thing. Okay, what is this variation means? Here you have plotted histogram. The next one is instead of giving that bins, uh, see if I run this code, then you can able to get more clarity on this. Okay, instead of giving different sizes, okay, I have given some uniform sizes. Okay, like 15 as I have given. Then what it will do is it will plot it. Okay, 0 to 15 is one bin, then 15 to 30 is another bin. Okay, this is 25, then 15 to 30 is another bin, then 30 to 45 is, because I have specified my bins will be 15. Okay, you just count these bins, or you may give, instead of 15 you may give 20. Have you observed this difference?
Yes.
If I will change this bin range, okay, see previously 15 is there, I modified it is as 20. Then you can count these histograms, it will be 20. Previously you have 15. For example, now I am giving only 5, these bins. Then what it will do? It will give only 5. Is it clear? See, the code is same only. I'm just modified one parameter. Instead of giving different bin edges of different sizes, I am specifying here some one. I require only 5 bins. Okay. If you want, you can take this code. You can. Someone is asking pie chart. Yeah, we can see all the charts. Okay. First, I will go with this flow. Then we will see pie chart and some advanced chart also, or you can try by yourself. Okay, if you want to uh, plot pie chart, you can try. I have given one basic idea for bar chart or histogram chart. Okay, you can try pie chart, how to plot the pie chart in Python. Okay, so that is the, you can get it. Okay, so if any one of you don't know something, okay, I think all of you know ChatGPT, right? So if you want to know how to plot, okay, you can give ChatGPT. Okay, it will give solutions. Okay, how to plot pie chart, in Python, or give me sorry, Python code for plotting pie chart. You can learn like this. Okay, plotting pie chart. You can use ChatGPT.
Sir,
Yeah.
that this code which is on the screen. What if we write what if we write pi instead of bar?
This histograms are basically bar charts only. For example, if you want any other types, okay, you need to identify in histograms also there may be other charts available. Bar means this is one bar, this is another bar, okay. That's why we are calling this is as bar chart. If you want to different thing, you can specify that instead of bar. If you want different thing, okay, you can give those type here, then it will generate it, okay. So we can see those things a little bit later, okay. Just give me some time. Someone is asked a pie chart. So pie chart. So if you want to learn, okay, you can learn like this, okay. So I'm just taking as something, okay. From ChatGPT, I have gave my query. Someone is having some query, okay. That's why I'm giving how to learn by yourself. This is how to plot pie chart. So all of you know this is pie chart, right? Pie chart. For these charts, I think you already know you need to import this matplot library and plyplot as right. Okay. Then it is giving some, you need some inputs. Okay. Here you are going to have some labels and sizes. So in this case, you just, this is a simple pie chart. You are having some 4 labels. This is one label, category A, category B, category C, category D, and you are giving some values, that size of that particular category. So category is A having 25, 30, 25, okay. Then this is to plot a pie chart, okay. Plot dot, you need to use pie. Pie is the one of the function, okay. Like a histogram, you are giving as plot dot hist. Then you want to specify your attributes, input attributes. In this pie chart, initial thing is you need to specify your size of that pie chart, then labels. Then this is auto. If you change these values, then it will change that. Pie chart kind of thing, okay. You need to give this is function, then x-axis you need to give equals, or you need to give some title, okay, simple pie chart or sample pie chart, or simply give pie chart. Then you can use plot dot show. It will show your for example this one, okay. It will give plot dot axis, it will give the aspect ratios. This is one ratio, okay. It will give the equal ratios to your pie chart. This is how you can able to plot your graphs, or how you can able to learn. If you want, you can use any tools, AI tools, ChatGPT. You can give your query here, you can type it, okay. So someone asked how to draw pie chart, okay. So think like this, you can plot any graph, okay. If you are interested, you go through different plots. Then you plot your graphs, okay. So I hope histogram is clear. Then I'm moving on to the next thing, okay. This bin sizes, everything is clear, okay. Then come to, someone is asked what is Seaborn or something like this, right? Now we will see that Seaborn, okay. So suppose if you want to plot some different, okay, from Seaborn, I'm explaining. Seaborn is another library with minimal Python code, okay. With minimal Python code, I'm just giving this, okay. Just 1 minute. I'm just giving this code to you, chart also. You can use this. See, I imported my Seaborn. I have named it as SNS. SNS as my short form for my Seaborn library. Then I have some linear module plot. Okay, LM means linear module. Then I need to specify that linear module. What is my x-axis and what is my y-axis? I am specifying x as attack. Attack as one of the column or attribute value. Y is defense. Defense is another attribute. You need to specify your data set also, okay. So if you specify like this is my linear module, it will plot like this. It will plot like this. Suppose if you are getting this statement Seaborn, something like this, if you don't want to see that one also, then you can give some plot dot show to avoid this kind of lines in outputs, okay. So if you are giving plot.show, then it will just display that particular figure array diagram. Okay, so this Seaborn is having additional features. See, within with the help of single Python code, this Seaborn library will generate. Okay, so now come to here. What is these dots? Okay, what is these data points meaning is data points are those are x and y values. X is attack. So what is this attack means? Once again you go to your data set, you are going to have attack. This is my attack or attribute value. You are having different numerical values for attack. Your x-axis attack, then y-axis is something speed. Okay, what defense? You can, it is taking these two column values or these two attribute values. Okay, one is attack, another one is defense. I am plotting one linear module plot with the help of Seaborn Python library. We are analyzing these two. Okay, these two columns. Okay, so that is how the data analysis uh, performed on your data set. Okay, I have two columns. I am taking these two columns in Seaborn. lm plot, x-axis is my attack, y-axis is defense. This is data is this df is your data set. Okay, you want to feed this data set to your lm, then you just run
Yes,
this
sir.
one. Okay, so what is this means? It is trying to give some kind of this is regression. Regression means most of if you know machine learning basics, okay, it will plot some line. Okay, it will fit. Okay, it will differentiate those data points with the help of this regression line. If you want to remove this line, you don't want this line also, this regression line. Okay, so what you want to do is you just use another command. Okay, that is you just use fit underscore edge. You give false means it will remove that regression line. Okay, I have removed my line here. Okay, if you use inside this lm plot means linear module plot, which is available in Seaborn Python library. If you are specifying fit dot regression, okay, that fitting is not required. Okay, if you give false, then you can't able to see that line. Okay, again, okay, if you don't want to see this line, you just want to see your plotted graph. Okay, you can give plot dot show and you can run. Any questions? If you want, I can.
So can you please tell
Sir, I
what
had
is
a question
LM plot?
regarding the previous graph. Sir, what does changing the size of bins achieve in a histogram?
Previous graph. See,
Yes, sir,
I
regarding the
have,
histogram. Sir,
yeah,
if we change the bin size, what are we actually trying to achieve by changing the bin size?
uh, okay. So actually, we are having these speed values, right? Different speed values. If you see data set, you may have the speed is 10, 20, 25, 30, 40 like this. Okay, like this you are going to have, right? For example, I am fixing this bin sizes as 5. 5 means the overall speed, whatever the values, speed values are there, it will take all those values within this 5 bins only. Okay, so in this case, it is going to, okay, this speed is having 0 to some 175 range. Okay, range of those values. It will split all these speed values into 5 bins. This 0 to, for example, you assume that this 0 to 40, all these 0 to 40 speed values will come inside this bin. Then 40 to 75 it will come inside this bin, because you are fixing that size or that bin range as total bins as 5. Okay, you want to store all your attribute values. For example, speed, you go to your speed. Okay, 125, 85, 65 like this. Okay, so these values will be present inside that bin. Am I clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For
Thank you.
example, if you take 51 and 61, can you say I have fixed my bins as 5? This 25 will fall under the first bin, 51 may be in second bin. Okay. If you take another 115, it may be in third or fourth bin. Okay, like this. This is the advantage of fixing that bin sizes. Okay, this is pie chart. The next one is any other questions? You just kindly share the code. Which code? Okay, 1 minute. LM means someone is asked what is LM means. It's linear module to plot like a classification of two things. This is one code. Another code is you can check that codes now. Okay. So we have two data points. What is this data points means? In attack, you may have different values. You just go through your data set. Okay. You just have different values. For example, if you take this value, this is a point. Okay. It may have some value 15, 15 of your defense. Okay. Like this, it is plotting. So initially we have some line. If you want to remove that regression line, you can use fit underscore regression line equal false. This is syntax, okay, to plot linear module LM plot. You can use this library function. Okay, then come to next one. Suppose if we want to see some color, okay. See, basically the default value it's giving the color as blue color. If you want to see some colorful graphs, okay, and just adding some additional parameter for color, you need to use this hue, and you can give some specific, okay, uh, based on what you need to give color. Okay, for example, here I have specified hue is generation. Generation is the one of the attribute. Based on this generation, now go to your data set. Okay, data set, this is generation is one of the attribute. In this attribute, you are having some generations: first generation, second, third, fourth, fifth, like this. Okay, these are different kinds of video games available. Pokemon means a kind of gaming platform. First generation game, second generation game, third generation game, fourth generation game. Like this, you are going to have some generations. Okay, so if you want to see different color points or different visualizations for your graph, okay, based on what you need to specify. This hue is the coloring based on this attribute, generation attribute. Based on first generation is wherever these data points blue color, these games, Pokemon games are first generation related, second generation related. Okay, all these defense and attack values. Third generation, fourth generation, fifth and sixth generation. Okay, what you want to do is you just the previous things are same only. You just add this additional coloring based on attribute value. You can use that code to plot the graphs. Okay. Any questions? Can you able to plot these histograms, pie chart? Someone, can you please respond? Linear module plot.
Yes, sir.
Can you able to plot all these graphs?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. This is another way to visualize your data. Then come to another plot. Okay. So what we are doing is we are plotting different. This is another thing. Based on we are going to have categorical data, right? Based on category, we are plotting some graphs. Okay. So I will show you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, could you please share the pie chart code, sir?
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Pie chart code. The next one is we want to plot some graphs based on categorical data. Okay. See, if you want plot based on categorical data, okay. So what is this categorical data means? Once again, we'll go to here, okay. Just observe this data set, okay. Categorical means you may have some kind of categories, okay. So this type 1, type 2 are a kind of categorical data. So by using, so as of now you have seen some plots based on numerical data. If you want to plot categorical data, you can use this function cat plot. Cat plot is the one of the library function available in Seaborn. With the help of SNS means this cat plot we can give, okay. So in x-axis you want to give that category, that categorical data type 1. Y-axis again, if you want, you can take numerical data also, no problem. Then this is data frame where your data set, we can able to read your data set. Then this is color based on the generation. Again, what we are doing is you need to split up. So you may have different categories, okay. So you need to split up based on that column generation value. Then what kind of plot you want to means? In this categorical data, again I have some different types of plots, okay. In this case we are going to use it as some kind of swarm. Swarm is the one of the plot. It will, okay, all of you take this code, you just execute this one. So you will get different plots, okay. These are multiple plots, okay. So what is these plots are showing means, so inside our data set we have different generations, okay. This is my first generation, generation 2, generation 3, generation 4, generation 5, generation 6, okay. So we have 6 generations inside our data. So we are taking some categorical data as X label, that means X category, okay. So if you want to observe these things, okay, this is type 1. In this type 1, these are different games, okay, grass, fire, water games, bug games, normal games, poison, electric, ground. These are different types of games, okay. So I am plotting based on the generation. I am taking as attack, okay, how these attack kind of games will look like. So I am plotting these things, okay. So this attack kind of games will look like in generation 1 like this, generation 2 like this, generation 3 like this, okay. So each and every generation, if you want, you can compare, okay, based on this, you can able to analyze your data, okay. This is another kind of analyzation with the help of this categorical data, and this is mix of categorical data and numerical data. Type 1 is categorical data, attack is numerical data, data DF is the your data frame having data set. This is hue is the coloring, and based on what column you want to plot this categorical data based on generation, and what kind of graph it is swarm, okay. Swarm means it's kind of particles, okay, that dots you are seeing, right? This is kind of swarm. So again, okay, for example, I am plotting these labels, categorical labels like this, okay. Some kind of angle is there, okay. If you don't specify in your code, for example, I am removing this line, okay. You just give comment line. I think you already know how to give comment. Hash you use it to give for comment. I am commenting that line. Then you run this cell. You can able to see your graphs like this, okay. See, now what will happen is, if you don't give any angle, these labels, okay, these are X labels, like this type 1 X labels, grass, it is overriding those labels. You can't able to, this is a readability issue, okay. If you are having such issues, you can apply some operation. That operation is, you just rotate that labels, okay. You are setting some angle for that X tip labels. You just use set underscore X labels. You specify some angle, it will rotate it. Then you can able to read those labels easily. Is it clear? Now, if you give what is the purpose of setting that X tick labels means, the purpose is I'm just having some readability issue in this type 1 label, okay. I'm using this kind of X tick labels and rotation to read those labels properly. Yes. Any other questions? Can you able to run that code?
Error is there.
What is the error?
Here it is showing that LM plot got an unexpected keyword argument find.
Time.
Find KIND.
KIND. Can you check your spelling? Kind equal to, give that kind value as form. I have pasted my code also, right?
Sir, I have given, like, I have written the same code.
Same thing.
Yes, sir.
Is there anyone is getting same issue? Can you copy your code here? I will check here. I'm just taking your code. See, don't worry if you get any errors. This is how you can able to learn. If you are getting more errors, then only you can know what is the purpose of that particular function or that particular value. LM plot got an unexpected error. No, actually what you are doing is you are using, this is not LM plot. That numerical plot is over, okay? You are taking two numerical attributes we have plotted. Now the next concept is I am taking as one axis as categorical data, another one is numerical data. X-axis is my categorical data, y-axis is my numerical data. I am plotting this one. Then you can use cat plot, not LM previous one, okay? Is it clear? You modify, it's not LM plot. LM plot is over, okay? We have visualized your data with the help of LM plot in Seaborn library.
So, sir,
You just
instead of
modify, instead of
LM plot,
LM, you
I have to
put
write
cat.
cat plot.
Yeah, cat means categorical
Okay, sir.
plot. Why means there are some scenarios, okay, you may have categorical data and numerical data. You want to plot or you want to visualize the relationship between both categorical data and numerical data, okay? In such cases, you want to plot it, right? For example, you
Yes,
just
sir, it
assume that,
is
okay,
running now.
yeah, I will give one example. Why do you want this kind of plot categorical data
Sir,
means?
one more error is there. It is
What is
showing
that?
that text
The
object has
rotation
no
value.
attribute.
X dot?
Text object has no attribute.
You give X equal to type 1. You need to specify some attribute. You give this typo error, you check your typos and you modify. Type 1 use categorical data, attack is numerical data. So where you are going to, this kind of plots is useful. For example, in real time, for example, assume that there will be n number of participants having different names. Okay, so my x-axis is name of that particular participants. My y-axis is, you may assume age. Okay, so here you will have age values in y-axis, and x-axis you may have your participant names. Okay, so if you are plotting this categorical this kind of graphs, okay, so based on this observation uh, you can get, okay, there may be some places you may have more data points or more data values, then we can assume that that particular age people having more in this age range, okay, like that we can analyze and we can make some decisions, okay. So the basic idea behind this plotting or visualizing this data, or why you are analyzing this data means because you want to make some better decisions, okay, within short or less time, okay, you want to take better decisions. For that purpose you can't able to analyze all 900 rows or 800 rows or 1 lakh rows in your data set, right? You can't able to read all those lines, okay. So with the help of this plotting or this analysis, we can plot it and we can analyze it, then we can come to conclusion, or you can make some decisions based on your work related or based on your tasks, okay. So that is the advantage, okay. So I think what is the time now? Time is 9:10, okay. So I will take some questions, some 5 to 10 minutes. We'll stop here. Anyhow, I will share these YouTube videos and PPTs, okay, with you. You please go through those PPTs. And yeah, I will share this recording session also. Initially, I shared one link, right? You open that link. All TS, they are going to upload those YouTube links and their materials in those folders.
Sir,
If you are having any questions, okay, uh, we
sir,
will
can't we
see.
make a WhatsApp group?
WhatsApp group, I don't have your mobile numbers. Actually, we are just TS, maybe NPTEL team is having your mobile numbers and your data. If they have created, you may send or you may ask them to create WhatsApp group. But we don't have your numbers. Okay, you can ask NPTEL team. Okay. Anyhow, there is some discussion forums also there. If you are having any questions, okay, you can post your questions on discussion forums. Whenever our TAs or our NPTEL team is having some free time, or maybe you don't get instant reply for those questions, but of course, any of our TAs, they will respond within this due course time, okay? Because all of them they have their schedules, they might have some other works or they might have some busy works.
Is there
You
any
can
link
post your
for the
questions.
is there any link for the forum, discussion forum?
Yes, I hope you can able to access. If you are opening this course, just one second. Can't you able to see any discussion forum in your? See here, sir. This is NPTEL course. Can you able to see my screen, sir?
Just a moment. I'm seeing your previous one. Where
Yeah.
week one demo is there.
Can you able to see my screen now? NPTEL.
That NPTEL screen I am not able to see.
Yeah, just 1 minute. I will share my screen again. So this is NPTEL page, right? With the help of your register email ID, you can register. You can log in into this NPTEL course.
Right.
Here you are going to have, if you are having any questions, you can ask. There is some tab.
Only we can
ask.
send the mail in this.
You can send mail only.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can ask questions with the help of this one. Okay.
Okay.
Then if anyone will respond to your answers. Okay. So there are so many questions are there. That is another way. Otherwise, you can go. So there will be a lot of public platforms available. If you are having any questions, you can post your questions on those public communities. Surely someone will respond. Even if you are having any questions, okay, you may use any AI platform, okay, ChatGPT. You can ask the questions. It will give not exact answers, but it will give some knowledge. Based on that knowledge, you can able to clarify your doubts. Mostly, we will try to. Our team will try to give answers for your queries.
Okay.
Any other questions? Yes, ChatGPT. Yes, it won't give exact answer, but it will give some knowledge. Okay, based on that knowledge or based on that reading, it will help you to resolve your doubts by yourself.
Which is the better AI solutions?
As of now, ChatGPT is a better one, sir.
ChatGPT.
Even nowadays, Google Bard also there, but
Google
I feel
Bard.
Google Bard. Yeah, Google Bard. Any other questions? Yeah, Copilot from Microsoft, Google Bard from Google. There are so many AIs, but what I felt was ChatGPT is better than other platforms. It depends on your wish, sir. You can use any one, whatever the platform you have. He is filling the type 2 column with mode value, a correct one. What is meaning of mode value? Okay. So anyhow, I'm going to end this session. If you have any questions, you can ask. I will share this YouTube link and materials in that Google Sheet. This Google Sheet. Okay. Thank you all. Good night.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night, sir.
Yeah. Good night.